Pictures coming in from Edisto Island. This is Palmetto Road, and this looks like it is devastating.
Look at the sand coming in.
I know. Look at the house. Look at the house. It's just totally destroyed. And is that, Bill, you know Edisto very well. Is that a road? I mean, it looks like
Palmetto,
the beach.
I think.
Palmetto Road,
that's
but
the main
all
drag.
of the sand is on the sand.
Look at that, Bill.
It's just heartbreaking.
It's really bad, Bill. They are keeping an eye on the Black River. I talked to the EOC experts, and they told me that is an issue. But the worst hit was PAWLEY'S Island, and I'm here with the mayor, Bill Otis. And the real problem is the dunes.
Yeah, we lost all the dunes on 1/3 of the island, which was overwashed, and the dunes ended up in the middle of the street, which was impassable with 4 feet of sand in it.
So you can see that here. And
yes. We've been clearing it, and we hope to get it. We're going to work overnight, hope to get it clear in the morning.
Right now, people are protesting in downtown Charleston. We are an hour ahead of BREE NEWSOME giving a speech at the College of Charleston. She is the woman who was arrested for removing the Confederate flag at the South Carolina State House following the shooting at Mother Emanuel AME Church. Our Colby Satterfield is downtown ahead of that event. Colby? Captain Mike Binky's family can also find some peace knowing he died doing what he loved. All of his children are following his lead, putting their own lives in danger to serve the community. Captain Mike Binky was all about family. Living by a calendar full of soccer games and cheering on the River Dogs. Kim Binky describes her late husband as a hero, but more importantly, as a man who was committed.
Committed to his family, his job.
Job and family were connected.
On our off days, we would go to the fire station and meet all those guys or play on the truck.
And she'd talk with her dad about becoming a paramedic. Now she's a county paramedic, often running calls with her dad's fellow firefighters, men she calls his brothers.
Well, Bill, in the courtroom today, I saw defense attorney Andy Savage trying to paint the picture that Officer Slager had no backup, that the police department was severely understaffed in a high crime area. The prosecution, though, tried to point out that Officer Slager had used his taser 14 times in the 4 years that he was on the police force. Several of Officer Slager's fellow officers, including one of his supervisors, took the stand today.
Revenge and a rematch of last year's national championship game as they take on the Alabama Crimson Tide in Tampa. We have team coverage bringing you every angle of the game from Tampa with Kevin Bilodeau, Chris Obarski, and Michael Higdon. But first, the prosecution and defense have rested their cases in the penalty phase of the federal trial of convicted Emanuel AME Church shooter Dylan Roof. Roof, representing himself, did not testify in his defense today. A jury will soon deliberate on whether Roof should be put to death. He was found guilty last month of federal charges for killing 9 people inside Mother Emanuel in 2015. Our Lisa Wiseman joining us live from downtown at the federal courthouse. Lisa? The jury deliberating just a little under 2 hours before delivering the verdict to Judge Gergel and the rest of the courtroom. The judge also told the jury they would be back for the sentencing phase beginning January 3rd. He also told them, do not read the newspapers, do not go on social media. We don't want anything to influence you in making the decision about the sentencing of Dylan.
The trial for former North Charleston police officer Michael Slager, accused of murder, continued today. Debi Chard is downtown at the county courthouse with more team coverage of the Michael Slager murder trial. So, Debi, what happened today?
Well, Bill, I was in the courtroom this morning when the judge issued a warning, and that warning was to the jury. Harv Jacobs is going to step in right now. Harv, the judge told him stay awake or else.
Debi. And we've got reporters throughout the Lowcountry.
Exactly.
We're going to stay here.
We have every piece of information that you're going to need, and it will be at the tip of your fingers on your mobile app and online. And if we need to, we'll break in with that information for you.